have here.
Why?
Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. I cannot believe this week has gone by so fast. But here we are. And we wanted to make sure we got to you, even in the midst of all the busy we have going on, to talk to you a little bit about things that you can do with your own pets at home if they are afraid of fireworks. And as you know, July 4th is well upon us. And we are getting to the point where we are just a few days away from the big fireworks shows. And that can mean a lot of trauma for our pets. Those loud noises, the bangs, even miles away, pets can be very scared by fireworks. And we have a lot of solutions for that. But the reason that I'm coming on today, as opposed to July 3rd, is that these are things you want to start working on now. You want to start incorporating some of these stress relief, calming products into your pet's routine every day so that it gives time to build up in their body, and you also get a chance to see if it's affecting them, if you can see it calming them down, all of those kind of things. Because the truth of the matter is, you may not know if these are going to work right away. They may not be evident right away. They affect different pets differently. And the thing about CBD is pets need different amounts to make a difference. And so, what my little dachshund might need versus what your Great Dane might need could be a very different amount. My dachshund actually might need more than your Great Dane. And so you want to have time to adjust the dosing, see what's going to make a difference for your pet so that you're not doing this on July 3rd, when it's kind of crunch time for those fireworks. And I know if you live here in Greensboro, our grasshoppers will be doing fireworks, I think the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So you definitely want to get a head start on all of those things. So here are a few things that work really well in our store. We are out of a couple of products that I wanted to grab, but this is a lot of different options. The number one option, which sits right up by our counter, are these Heavenly Hounds relaxation squares. These are extremely popular. And those who use them say they work really well, but they're just a peanut butter flavored relaxation supplement. They do not have CBD in them, but those who use them say they work really well. They have valerian root, passion flower, niacin, and thiamine. Thiamine is known to be very calming, as are valerian root and passion flower. So those are kind of the active ingredients of these products, but they sell like hotcakes. I guess, hot brownie squares, and are very popular at a lot of stores. I have a lot of friends who these are very popular at their stores too. And so that's a great first start just to take the edge off. Another great first start are these Progility Max calming bars. So these are similar to the ones you're going to find in these containers, but these are a little bit lower strength. So if you need something a little bit stronger, this is going to be your go-to, is just these 4 chews. But if you want something for daily maintenance, or if you have a few days to prepare, these Progility minis are going to be great, or we have them in the larger size too if you have a bigger dog. But these are great calming agents just to help take the edge off. And their active ingredients are L-theanine, thiamine, passion flower, L-tryptophan, what's in turkey that makes us tired, ginger root, colostrum, valerian root, melatonin, and then it has some good bacteria, some fermented product in it. All of those things are great at keeping pets nice and calm. Marty's saying they use the bar. Yeah, the bar is very popular. But they're by the same company. That's why there are 2, because the calming chews are a little stronger. They work a little bit faster, and maybe for the industrial strength need for fireworks, that would be a good option for you. We also have these the Ferapets calming powder. And one of the things I love about this powder is it has ashwagandha in it. And one of the lovely things about ashwagandha root is that it really helps calm the fight or flight response. And a lot of fear of fireworks comes from that response. Again, this is something you want to get in their system now. You want to let it build up so that it is nice and effective by the time you're dealing with fireworks. These are also great for thunderstorm anxiety, or if you have a pet with separation anxiety. All of these products are great for that too. But these Therapets Calming, it is a powder, and you just add it to their diet, or you can get a little bit of special wet food and put it in with the wet food. If you have a cat, several of these products, the calming powder works for cats. We also have some stress relief by Pet Relief, and there's a cat one and a dog one. And these products are great for pet needs as well, for calming. And they easy to add. You can add them in their mouth directly. You can add them to their food directly. You can even put a little bit on your finger and rub it into their nose or into their gums. Super easy product to apply. And that just creates nice and calming behavior, especially with CBD. That's a nice thing to do. CBD works really well for some animals, and there might be some customers out there who say their pets are not affected by it. If your pet's not affected by it, know that the dosage suggestion on the back is just a place to start from. So if you need to increase the dose, if you're not getting a response, know that you can safely increase the dose without any problems for your pet. Yes, Rhonda was saying awesome on calming the fight or flight. That is a very common response for pets and fireworks. So products with ashwagandha is a great product for fear of loud noises because it really helps to calm that. Another great idea, this is a Relaxopet, and it is an animal relaxation trainer. It's essentially a speaker that you can charge, but it has pre-programmed calming music on it. We have it for dogs and for cats. And the lovely thing about this is it has different levels. So it goes from relax level 1 to 5, 5 being the strongest. And you put that on, and hopefully the idea you can adjust the volume is that you're going to drown out some of those fireworks and also add relaxation by the music that they've added to these speakers. So the speakers have preloaded music that has been scientifically proven to calm dogs. We do use this over in our grooming salon some when things are getting a little wild and hairy. And it does bring a sense of calm to the dogs who are hanging out in their kennels waiting on pet parents to come back. So those are some ideas. One thing I'm going to tell you, make sure that if you have a pet that is scared of fireworks or scared of anything like loud noises, thunderstorms, that kind of stuff, you want to make sure that you have some products on board for them. You also want to make sure that you maybe stay home with them. I have heard stories of dogs who were crated and heard thunderstorms and broke through windows, jumped through glass windows to get out of the home and run away. So if they're really that scared, you should make plans just to be home with them. Maybe get some different things that we have up here, like Kongs or the Wolfsicle or even a lick mat, and to make it a nice little doggy date. You can make them a lick mat or even a topple, a Westpaw topple, and stuff it and put it in the freezer beforehand so that they have an activity to work on while you guys are home together enjoying July 4th from the comfort of your home. Just make sure that you're not leaving them alone in a more dangerous situation where they're really scared. July 4th is the number one day for animals to land in the animal shelter. And this time coming up is time to prepare, time to get all ready for that. Definitely come out to either one of our store locations. Our sales associates are prepared to help you find what works best for your pet. And know that this is a trial and error situation. What works for one doesn't always work for the other. So we're here to help you do that. A lot of these products are guaranteed. So if you take it home and it's not working, you can bring back at least 50% of the product or more, and we will refund your purchase price. So there you go. It's a lot for these poor little dogs to have to deal with fireworks and thunderstorms and all of these big loud noises. They're really scary. And they experience them at much higher levels than we do. So definitely take care of your pets in these days to come and make sure you're keeping them safe. Make sure you have proper identification on them. Make sure your microchip information is up to date. In case they get out, they can easily be reunited with you. If you find a lost pet now or anytime, know that we have scanners, microchip scanners at both store locations, and we can help you reunite those pets with their forever homes. At either one of our store locations, we can get them scanned and look up the information and get owners to you so we can get those pets reunited without having to pass through the shelter system. Okay, guys, it is a busy weekend. And if you have been paying attention to our social media, you're going to know it's going to be crazy. So we're looking forward to it. I am going to be back in just a couple of hours to our social media to show you guys all about the upcoming weekend, what you can expect, answer any of your questions, and just let you know we have a huge event coming up this weekend. It's our dock diving event. So join me back here about 3:00, and I'm going to review all the fun ways you can participate with that. Y'all have a great afternoon, and I'll see you back here in just a couple of hours.